Tesla is posting earnings tomorrow after the bell close, so I want to take some trade ideas using Market Chameleon, how we can benefit from Tesla, from options, from implied volatility, to sell some stocks and see, to sell some options and see what we can do. So let's get started. 7 days trial, link in the description if you haven't already. Forward-looking earning dates for the week. I just changed the screener and I'm going to show you. I went here, screeners, earnings, okay, and in earnings I said future dates, and it got me to this screen which I filtered by the next 7 days, and in here I just changed to 200 billion market cap and up. I got ABBV, AstraZeneca, Google, Coca-Cola, Tesla, and Visa, and when I clicked on Tesla, I found a couple of trader deals. First, you got all this information, 94% implied volatility, and then you got all those trades which you can go by here, or you can go same thing, click on Market Chameleon, click on Trade Ideas, click on Tesla, and change all this to any. And now we got ourselves all those trade ideas. We're gonna go over them and see what we can see. Okay, but before we do, quick disclaimer, keep in mind this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. Also, my name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. Options are risky, stocks are risky, everything is risky in life. Yeah, do your own due diligence. Let's get started with Market Chameleon and Tesla trades ideas for tomorrow. So once we change the strategy for any, we got all this stuff. Now you can do a long call if you wish, long call in here for August 2nd, okay. You buy the 272.5 calls. Now I don't really like to buy calls because I'm not as young as I used to be, as they say. I like to sell options now for income. But if you do, the beauty of Market Chameleon is to tell you that you are paying for this call options $665, but based on history, you should have paid almost $1,500. So this is a very significant difference, 120% edge, which is insane. August 2nd, okay, there's implied volatility, IV crush once the earning is done, but you just need to hope that Tesla will stay above this plus this. About 279 is your break even. But if you add this, then your break even will be about 285, 6, something like that, which is that's money. That's money. Now, Market Chameleon doesn't say, hey, Tesla will go above this price or above your break even. It just say that based on history, if you bought this in the past and you instead of paying $665, you would have paid $1,500. So if you are planning to buy some Tesla calls, this is a cheap option to do so. It doesn't mean it will go up. It just means that you pay a lot less than what you should have done. And that to me is worth the subscription price alone, because you just saved $800 just on this trade if you just bought the call, because you don't know which call to options to buy, but you're bullish. Something to consider. This is the same thing. Let's see what else we got. And if you, on the other hand, if you think you're bearish Tesla, you can buy the long put. Let's see what we got here. The August 16, that's the monthly. The strike is 240, and you are paying for this put option $1,100. But basically, you should have paid almost $1,600, $1,577. So another $500 savings, assuming that you buy a put option. You don't know which one to buy. Well, Market Chameleon just found you an answer. And if you believe that Tesla will go down by this expiration, you can buy a put that is cheaper than what it should be. So this is another option to consider. Now we got a couple of Straddle here. Let's see this one for August 16, which is the monthly. The buy, so you buy the Straddle. I don't know. Let's do like a Straddle quick 101 tutorial. Straddle means that you buy the at the money call and at the money put at the same time, and you make the profit if it goes above your price of buying. So basically, this one for next month, you buy the 250 call and simultaneously you buy the 250 put. but you're only paying $3,400 for this trade, and in reality you should have paid almost $1,000 more, 4,386. So let's call this 4,400, but instead you're buying this for 3,400. So if you say to yourself, okay, there's earnings and Tesla is gonna explode, I don't know which way. They're either gonna go 50 points up or 50 points down, just speculation, not saying it will. You can buy a straddle and pay a $1,000 less than what you should have paid based on history. So this is something to consider if you think that Tesla will keep going up, and your break even, look at this, 250 is extra, so 284, 34 bucks to the upside, or 216 to the downside, but you can add another 10 bucks to each side based on history, so you save yourself $1,000 on this trade just because Market Chameleon find you this trade. Let's see something else that is interesting to me. This is another straddle, but this one is the binary one for July 26, which is this Friday. So basically you gamble on this earning. So you buy same thing, straddle, you buy at the money, so you buy the 252.5 call, and also you buy the 252.5 put, okay? And you're paying for this privilege 2,370 bucks compared to 2,680, so about $300 cheaper based on history. So this option is $300 cheaper, and you need Tesla to be either above 275 give or take, or below 230 to make a profit with this channel. Something to consider, you know, who knows. Let's see what else we got. This is an interesting long put, deep in the money put for August 16. You buy the 295. Wow, okay, so that's interesting for 4,800 compared to 52. And this is something that I might do just for me. Yeah, 88%. I love those higher percentage historical winner. Look at this. For July 26th this week, because I like to sell like I don't like to wait a month or two and all that. I want to know that I buy that I sell the option and it expires after a few days, and I make the profit and I lost it all. That's all I want to know. So right now Tesla is at 252. It tells you to sell the 230 put, all right, okay, and buy the 225 put for Friday, July 26th. Collect 100 bucks, 98 bucks. Let's say I put a limit of 1, but in reality I should have just collect 65 bucks, so I'm getting extra $35, and on 10 lots is 350, and you collect 1,000 bucks. Something to consider, and what you're risking is the difference between this and this, which is 500 bucks minus your credit, so 400 bucks at risk to make 100. 10 lots, 4,000 at risk to make 1,000, etc., etc. 88% chance based on history that this will be a profitable trade, and you need basically to Tesla to stay above 230 by the expiration. If you click on trade, yeah, exactly, you collect 100, you risk 400, 25% yield in a few days. I'm not gonna analyze that for 50 weeks. That's insane. I'm just telling you what you can make on this specific trade. You already dip in the money, like out of the money, like profitable. And the break even right here is Tesla at expiration at 229, which is 8.9% away from here. So Tesla needs to drop by 9%. Of course, it's possible. Drop by 9% just for you to break even. And if you click on all this stuff, you got technical bullish crossover. So everything is good, and it tells you that based on history between July 22 to July 26, Tesla went down 1.9%. You still make max profit as long as it doesn't go down almost 9%. So that's something to consider. And with the 5% up today, I mean, I might take this trade tomorrow just in my account, just before the option trade. Not telling you to do so, just telling you this is an interesting trade that I can collect 100 bucks premium up front compared to 65 bucks, which is what I should have collected just based on history. I'm risking 400 to collect 100. Some people like that. Some people like to take the long calls or the long put. It's up to you. This was valuable, and tons of other trade ideas. Market Chameleon 7 days trial. Link in the description. I'll see you next time.